Hey guys, so we are making this video currently in the midst of our emotions right now. So we were going to post a 5-month update because currently today Avery is 5 months old.
Which is wild.
Yeah, and we were going to post that and we were going to post something else, but we feel like we need to post this, and we do feel like we need to say this. A video like this or any other videos in the future that we make like this are never supposed to come off as complaining or like regret or like that we had a child or anything like that. It's just supposed to be real and honest because we currently feel so alone in this whole thing, and we know for a fact that we aren't, but we still feel that way. And so if you are a parent, if you're going to be a parent, if you've been a parent for a while and maybe you've dealt with this or you're going to be dealing with this,
or you're currently dealing with it.
Yeah, we want to show you that like you aren't alone in this, and that because we currently feel like we're the only people in the world that have a child like this. And I know people are going to say things like, well, why did you have a child if it's so hard? People know babies are hard. I feel like you're just complaining or blah, 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 blah. Like you're so lucky to have a child.
And the thing is like we do feel very lucky.
So lucky.
Like yes, it
changed
took,
this.
No,
you know?
no. Like yes, it took us a while to get pregnant. But we got pregnant and we feel very blessed and lucky about that. But it's also very different, and we live in a day and age where you go on social media and if you're a parent you see all these moms completely killing it and like looking like they're having the best time ever, and maybe that is true, but then again maybe it's not. I mean, we post a bunch of happy photos and stuff and they are happy moments obviously, but Avery is a very spirited, we'll say, child, and it's been really rough, and
and I know people
no one talks about it.
Yeah, and I know people are gonna say, well, people know it's so obvious that like kids are hard, like then why did you have a child? You hear that so often. Babies are hard, babies are hard, babies are hard, but you truly cannot understand what that means until you physically have a child. It is so easy to tell someone from the outside that, oh my god, having a baby is like so hard, and then you hear that and you're like, obviously, duh, kids are hard. And then you live it day in and day in and day out, and there's no break, there's no off switch, there's no checking out, there's no time off. That's it. Like which you're in it.
Yeah, which of course we knew that going into being a parent, obviously, but it's very different when your child has extreme colic like Avery does, and you've seen us post about it whether on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. She has gotten better in certain ways. I do think that we have more happier points throughout the day and stuff, but when for us currently what feels like taking a step forward seems to also take a few steps back,
like literally like 5 steps back. And let me preface this for you guys so you guys can fully understand what we mean by how Avery is. So for the first 4 months of Avery's life, she's about to be 5 months, she would scream and cry for about 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. So extreme. And we never showed that. And of course we're to blame for never showing that. So if this may come off shocking, because we don't show that. And those rare moments that you see are very rare moments. Now, they say that colic can end around 3 months or 9 months. We believe that we are in the 9-month category because Avery does not scream 14 hours a day anymore, but we do not have a child that sleeps. So imagine if you just didn't sleep, how emotionally distressed you would be all the time. And so she's awake in between her naps, a couple hours, and half of that couple hours she is irritable. She's inconsolable. Not a toy, not food, not anything can console her. No, she can't be content because, and let me tell you guys an example of what a nap or a daytime thing like looks for her. So she gets up and then she's up for 1.5 to 2 hours, whatever. and then we go and we try to put her down for a nap. And it could take anywhere between 20 to 45 minutes to put her down for the nap, and she will only sleep 15 to 30 minutes of that time. So it took us almost longer to get her down for the nap for her to not sleep. And then imagine being a baby who needs X amount of sleep throughout the day, and she's getting like an eighth of that sleep. And then at night, last night, which is why we were making this video,
last night was probably one of the roughest nights we've had in a bit.
So hard. I mean, when we tell you that Avery does not sleep, we are not exaggerating that. We're not playing this up for our camera. She does not sleep. She does not like to sleep. She does not want to sleep, even though she is so tired. And you would think, you and I do a thing where our brain tells us, okay, we're tired, go to sleep, close your eyes. A baby has to learn that, and that is something we've been trying to teach Avery since she was 3 weeks old. That is the first time we ever bought a sleep training course. That is the first time we ever really tried to get serious about sleeping, because a baby needs sleep. They do. Neurologically, they need sleep, and she's not doing it. So last night, she woke up at
She went to sleep
12.
She went to sleep at 9.
9.
Yeah, was when we finally put her down. She was out. She woke up at midnight. It took about
An hour and a half
to actually get her to go back down. Mind you, Alyssa put her down twice.
And she woke up
Instantly.
5 to 10 minutes later. So she, for an hour and a half, she woke up every 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it would take so long for us to put her down, and then she'd wake up 5 to 10 minutes later. So the minute you think, oh my God, she's out, and then she's up.
Yeah.
And
so Alyssa put her down twice. Didn't work. So then I got up and put her down twice. It didn't work. And finally, on the third time of me trying, I finally just took her into bed. And
we don't like to do that. And I know people have recommended that, but one, it's dangerous, and two,
it's a hard habit.
It's a hard habit to break, and we don't want to do that. So of course that would be the easy option, but it's not guaranteed. We have tried, I'm telling you, 80 different methods with Avery, and not one of them works. So right now we feel like we are struggling. Sam and I don't feel we're emotionally, physically, and mentally we feel not okay. We don't feel like ourselves. Maybe you guys can see that through videos. Yes, things are hard, and it's so hard for us day in and day out to feel like we can put on a smile or feel a little bit like ourselves. But then she looks at us, and obviously, we're right back in it. She has us wrapped around her finger, and we love her so much.
Yeah, and the thing is she is getting really smiley, and she does laugh a whole lot more than she used to, and she's currently awake.
See, she's been down, I think, maybe 20 minutes. Yeah. So this is a 20-minute nap, and she's gonna wake up, and she's not gonna be a happy camper because she slept 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
it's just hard. It's hard to enjoy parenthood when you feel like everything you're doing is wrong because nothing seems to go right. You see online and fellow moms,
which we're guilty of. We see these people online, we feel like they're living perfect lives and they're enjoying every moment of it.
Yeah.
And we know that they're probably not. We know that their baby's not calm 24/7, but it's so hard to compare yourself or not to compare yourself to others. So I don't know. We're just struggling. We're struggling with ourselves, just ourselves. We're struggling together, as a couple. We're struggling.
It's definitely
moms.
it's definitely taken a toll, and we're not blaming her at all,
No,
because
we asked for this. We love her. We would not change
we love her so much.
anything in the entire world.
Except her sleep.
We would obviously change that, but we love her so much, and we know that there will be a point when we enjoy it. But right now, it has been 5 months, no sleep, and screaming baby, and just struggling our own selves separately and together. So that's kind of where we are at. We hope that you guys enjoyed this honest video. It might be all over the place. I'm sorry. We're just trying to get things out because we feel like sometimes it's better to just say it and then
we would much rather be honest too. And like if you follow us on, you know, like I've been posting like some sleep training, like, you know, Avery sleep updates or whatever on Instagram and stuff. And like, if you've been following along with that, like a lot of you have reached out as well, being like, I'm currently going through it. Like, thank you for being honest.
We want to show you guys that.
Yeah, that's why we want to talk about it. Like, because motherhood is great and beautiful, and you get this wonderful child who is the light of your world. But at the same time, like, it's hard
and it's okay
ugly
to say that it sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's hard and it's not cute.
It doesn't mean you hate your kid.
No.
It doesn't mean you regret having them. It just simply, you're human.
Yeah.
You're human. And sometimes it sucks.
Yeah. So we wanted to give you this real, honest update. It's not always going to be like this. We know this, but right now we're in the thick of it. We feel like we tried everything to no avail.
Yeah.
So
if you guys are currently going through it or have previously,
or
like
anything similar, just put it in the comments.
Yeah.
We will read it because we want to obviously feel like we're not alone. We want
Yeah.
other people to read those comments who are in it and be like, oh my God, there's like 25 people who are dealing with this.
Yeah.
Wow. Like that's crazy because I thought I was the only one.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need advice because trust me, like we've gotten advice since day one, and most of it comes from people who don't even have kids, who are pulling things out of their butt to try and tell you what to do, whatever. But like, literally, if you have gone through it or are going through it, like, just put it down below. Just that, like, everybody who is, like, doesn't feel alone, because it is crappy when you really do feel.
You feel like you're in this. You feel like you're in this shell by yourself, and then no one else gets it. No one else can get in the shell.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah.
But everyone knows, and a lot of people know. Anyways, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.